Yeah, Shalom, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites. You know, before we get started, we're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preaches truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. And it's a little open forum, you know, another impromptu through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this be edifying. You know, we just here sitting at this little pond, having spiritual conversation, talking about the kingdom, you know, so on and so forth. You know, because that's about to come. The kingdom of heaven is about to come. In this time period, it's prophecy. That's where in the scriptures that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Indian descent is going to receive salvation and rule in the kingdom of heaven. And have everything they want. Hey, because we kings, we kings, gods, priests, you know, princes, princesses, you know. Hey, so we gonna be at that high level loyalty standard again, and and when we gonna be able to control everything and have everything.
Like they say in the book of Deuteronomy, the Lord said if we basically keep His laws, such commandments, He has set us on high above all nations that walk upon the face of the earth. The Lord gonna put us back in our rightful place, man, which is the rulers and governors of this planet Earth.
Okay.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Real quick, Isaiah 1 and 28, no, it's like 26. It says, "And I will restore thy judges as at the first, and thy counselors as at the beginning. Afterward, that shall be called the city of righteousness, the faithful city." So the Lord's going to restore, because before we used to like for instance, King Solomon, he was like a prelude for the kingdom. He had the rulership over the earth, and that's gonna come back again. The Lord gonna restore all that.
Right, like the brother was just going into, he said restore. You know, the Lord said He closing up the breaches thereof. You know, He raised up the house of David, which is fallen. You know,
You want that?
Uh,
No. Hold on, get that for you. Yeah, like closing up the breaches. Yeah. Is it Amos? So like
breach for the house of David.
fallen. So like, just give me 1 second. All right.
uh,
Like, oh, you
so I'm
got
about to
something?
get this. This
Okay.
this Psalm chapter 2, verse 8. It say, "Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance."
Right? So the heathen will consist of what? All nations outside of Israel. And if you inheriting that, that means you got what? You got slaves, which that's real wealth. All right, having servants, handmaids, and things of that nature, that's real wealth. All right, so the Lord said, "Ask of me, and I'm gonna give you what? Heathen for thine inheritance." Which this is actually talking about Yahushua. But guess what? If we endure to the end, we're gonna be joint heirs with Yahushua. So that means we're gonna get everything that Yahushua inherit, and Yahushua gonna get everything that Yahweh has, man. Keep going.
Uh, it say, "And in the utmost parts of the earth."
And the utmost parts of the earth consist of everything, man. The galaxies, the planets, all right? Not just the earth and everything in the earth, everything outside the earth, all right? The whole world, the whole galaxy, the whole planet, everything that you could possibly think of is going to be ours, man, in the kingdom of heaven.
The earth already ours.
Come.
The Lord, this is Eden, man. But who's ruling right now? Esau, Eden. This is time to rule. The Lord is a just balance, man. You know, but now we live in a time where we're about to rule, where we're about to take over, where the kingdom of heaven is about to be established on the planet Earth by our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and we ushering in that by the prophets, by His word, man. You know, we laying out the red carpet for the Lord, man, to make His return, man.
This verse 9, it say, "Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's
Who
vessel."
we gonna dash in pieces? Who we gonna break? These other nations, man. We gonna rule over them, man.
God.
That, what you think a king is? What you think a God is?
shit, they broke us. You know,
Right.
they broke us. They put they rod of iron upon us. You know, hey, so we go do it to them righteously, man.
That's right.
Hey, cause we meant to we the ones with that that was meant to have that type of power anyway. These other heathens, and for prophecy's sake, that's why they rule, and cause we transgress against the Lord. But these heathens was created to be our slaves. They
Right.
wasn't created to rule over us.
Right. It had to been a higher power, which is our Father Yahweh, to give them this power to do these things, man. Because He's the basis of all man. He didn't just come up with this idea to to do these things. The Lord gave it over to him. The Lord was with him.
I'm gonna read the next verse. It say, "Be now wise, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth."
Be instructed. Oh, ye judges. Who is this talking to? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Take heed unto this word. Listen to these instructions. This wise counsel on how to become that ruler, that God that the brother was just saying, man. That king, that prince, that princess of Yahweh Shema Shai.
You got something?
Yeah, this is the scripture the brother quoted. It's Amos 9 and 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
And you see that happening now. This is a spiritual temple being built. This is something that Esau Edom can't do shit about and can't stop. No matter what happens, man. You know? The Lord is closing up the breaches thereof, man. The Lord is getting ready to close his arm, man. The Lord's arm is stretched out to our people, man. All day long, man. But what they do, they rebuke, they stiff-neck, they hard-hearted, you know? They don't want to listen to hearken unto the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. To hell with them, man. The Lord is only raising up the house of David, man, which is fallen, man. Which is the elect, man. That was with David in reincarnation, man. You know? Those are the upcoming rulers, man. The upcoming governors of the planet Earth that we hope to be.
It's Jeremiah chapter 31. I'm going to start at verse 3. The Lord hath appeared of old unto me, saying, Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness have I drawn thee. Verse 4. Again I will build thee, and thou shalt be built. O virgin of Israel, thou shalt again be adorned with thy tabrets, and shall go forth in the dances of them that make merry. Right. So the Lord gonna give us our glory back, man. All right. The Lord said, He changed not. So that same love that the Lord had for Israel when He created us, He still got for us, man. All right. But it's a better love for who? The elect. The Lord has a perfect love for the elect, because the elect is going what? Return in righteousness. Die for righteousness. Be faithful to Yahweh Shem Shah, opposed to the rest of the people, 2/3. All right, opposed to the rest of the tribes of our people. Okay, so the Lord is going to give back the glory to Israel in the kingdom in due season. But first and foremost, it's going to start with the elect getting their glory first and foremost, because the elect is the only ones doing the things that's pleasing the Lord. Everybody else is doing the things that are making the Lord upset and angry every day, man.
Right. Right, yeah, because just like in ancient Egypt, the Lord, you know, hey, the Lord He delivered all Israel out of ancient Egypt, but look what that ended up to. It ended up to the whole nation just going off all over again, committing wickedness. So this time it ain't gonna be like that. This time the Israelites will come out of modern day Egypt perfect.
That's why the Lord said, I will build thee again. All right, because we were built, but we had went off astray. The Lord gonna build us up again by way of the new covenant. All right, in the kingdom, we gonna have the laws in our inward parts. All right, so we won't go off ever again. You know, we
like this saying Jude 1:5, it says, though you once knew this, right? You know, that's reincarnation, because we once knew who we were. We once knew that we were the children of Israel. We once knew who we are. We once knew our power.
right.
We know who. Then it said afterward, destroy them that believe not. You know, there was 2/3 of our people that didn't believe. You know, it's all the same thing now.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, all right, but Lord willing, this was an edifying video. So with that, we go close out, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom and abad.